Hello my darlings, welcome to a new episode. This is part 2 of building your own tile system with ProBuilder and Unity. On the previous episode, we learned the basics of ProBuilder, created our first 2 tiles, and talked about overdraw and the potential performance issues we might have when building levels using tile systems. In this episode, we'll create a few more tiles and learn how to optimize them to minimize overdraw. What we have on this scene is the wall tile we created on the previous episode. This tile works fine for building vertical walls. However, if we snap 2 of these tiles to build a corner, they will overlap, increasing overdraw. And that's something we don't want, so we need a corner tile. We'll modify this wall to create a corner. First of all, make sure you have the ProBuilder window open. On the ProBuilder toolbar, select Edge Mode. Click on the tile. On the front face, click on the bottom edge. And, on the top edge, while holding Ctrl, click on Subdivide Edges. On the ProBuilder toolbar, select Vertex Mode. Click on the bottom center. And, on the top center, while holding Ctrl, click on Connect Vertices. Select Edge Mode. Click on the center edge. Drag it along the x-axis until it's 0.2 meters apart from the left edge. Unfortunately, in this case, ProBuilder doesn't provide any numeric feedback, so you have to do it by sheer feeling. Alternatively, you could keep moving until reaching the face's edge, and then move back 2 snaps. Go to the ProGrids toolbar and change the snap increment to 3. Then select Face Mode on the ProBuilder's toolbar. Click on the leftmost face to select it. Pull it along the Z-axis while holding Shift. You'll notice, it first aligns with the back face. This is normal, keep pulling until it jumps 3 meters. Another important detail we should be careful about is the number of polygons on our scenes. In 3D modeling, when people speak about polygons, they actually mean triangles. Fewer triangles mean better performance. We'll try to reduce the number of triangles in our models. Rectangles are made of 2 triangles. If you pay attention to the left face, you will notice it's made of 2 rectangles, which means 4 triangles. But if we merge both rectangles into one, we could get rid of 2 triangles. Doesn't sound like much, but once you start adding tiles to your scene, the numbers can grow really fast. Select Vertex Mode. Click on the bottom right vertex, then on the bottom middle vertex while holding Ctrl. Click on the plus sign next to Collapse Vertices. On the Options window, enable Collapse to first, and then click on Collapse Vertices. Click on the top right vertex, then on the middle right vertex while holding Ctrl. Click on Collapse Vertices. And close the Options window. And with that, we have our corner. Let's give it a proper name and save it. Click on Wall. Press F2. Type Corner. And hit Enter. Click on the plus sign next to Export. Click on the Export button. Then on Project. Then on Prefabs. Then on Save. And close the Options window. At this point we have 3 basic tiles, which we'll use as templates to create more. But first, let's do some housekeeping on our project. Please go to the Project window and select the Prefabs folder. As you may remember from our previous episode, ProBuilder generates 2 files when it exports a game object. To keep things clean, we're moving all mesh assets into their own folder. Please select both files as we normally do. Click on one and then on the other while holding Ctrl. Then drag them to the meshes folder and drop them. As I promised in the previous episode, I'll teach you how to optimize your tiles. To do so, first, we need to have a clear idea of how are we going to use these tiles. For example, in most cases, walls snap together between floor and ceiling, which means we don't need the top and bottom faces, and therefore, we can safely remove them. Some walls may fully surround a perimeter, in which case, we can also remove the faces on the connecting sides. However, if our wall is going to leave part of the perimeter open, we'll probably need a couple of tiles with their connecting sides untouched. We must also consider some parts of our scene might be seen from only one side. there's no use in having two-sided walls if all the action is going to happen in just one side. A similar reasoning can be applied to floors and ceilings. We'll start with the tile that's already on scene right now. Please select Face Mode. Go to the ProBuilder window. Click on Corner. Find a comfortable perspective to watch the top faces. Select the top faces. And click on Delete Faces. Do the same for the bottom faces. We're ready to save the tile, but before we do that, we need some naming conventions to make our lives easier. For wall tiles, we're going to use the word wall followed by a C if it's a corner, or an S if it's an straight wall, then followed by a 2 if it's two-sided, an I if it's an interior wall only, or an E if it's an exterior wall only, also followed by the letters L and R if it has the left and right faces, L and Z if it has only the left face, Z and R if it has only the right face, or by 2 Z's if it doesn't have neither left nor right faces. According to these rules, our tile's name must be Wall C2LR. Let's rename the tile and save it. Find a comfortable point of view to see the right face. This gizmo allows us to know our orientation. The red cone always points to the left. The green cone always points down. And the blue cone always points backwards, which means the right face is just in front the camera. We're going to delete this face with the same procedure we used before. Make sure face mode is enabled, click on the face, and click on Delete Faces. Rename it as Wall C2LZ and save it. Find a point of view where you can see the left face so we can apply the same procedure to it. This time our tile's name will be Wall C2ZZ. After saving the tile, please go to the project window and again move the mesh assets to their own folder. Click on the tile and then hit the delete key to delete it. There's one tile missing in our set of two-sided wall corners. We're going to use the Wall C2LR tile as template. So, please drag it to the hierarchy window and drop it. When you save a ProBuilder game object as a prefab, the save process removes the ProBuilder mesh script, which is responsible for allowing us to edit the shape. And because of that, if we try to edit our template, as it is right now, we won't be able to accomplish anything. To recover the editability, we need to go to the ProBuilder toolbar, select Object Mode. And then, on the ProBuilder window click on ProBuilderize. Now, we're ready to delete the left face, with exactly the same procedure we used for the previous tile. Just remember to rename it as Wall C2ZR before saving it. Also remember to move the mesh to the proper folder. And finally delete the template from the scene. That's all for this episode. Thanks for watching. On the next episode, we'll learn how to create windows and doors. So, please, stay tuned. If you enjoyed this video, please like and share. And tell all your friends about this channel. Please remember, to make tutorial videos takes a lot of time and effort. A free and easy way to support the creation of more videos like this one is to subscribe to this channel. So please consider it if you haven't done it yet. And don't forget to activate the notification bell. That way I can notify you as soon as a new episode becomes available. See you on the next episode. I'm April McQuinn. Cheers my darlings.